Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's Ian, digital marketing consultant and agency owner. And in this video, I'm gonna talk about one of the web's most popular checkout softwares, Samcart. Now, this is important because Samcart is one of the most popular checkouts that a number of businesses are using to sell things from digital products, e-commerce products, subscription services, and even coaching packages. So if you're interested in setting up an online business and you don't wanna use a regular content management system like WordPress for your checkout, you might be interested in using a software like Samcart. Now, if you stick around till the end of this video, I'm gonna give you one other type of software you can use that might be potentially better for your business than Samcart. That's right. It might be something else you can use that's even better than Samcart, and I'm not gonna talk about that until the end of the video. So if you guys are ready to learn about how to use Samcart in your business for your checkout system, let's get into this. Right, here we are at my laptop and let's get right into this. So first of all, when you look at the back end of Samcart, you're gonna see that the first thing that's gonna come up is all the different products you have. Now for this particular business, you can see here, we just started building it. We only have a few. Before I get into anything with the products, I wanna talk about the main parts of the platform that I really like, positive. So the biggest one is the global settings for things like tracking and integration. This is gonna be really easy to do. If you go over here to your account, you can just go into the settings tab, and right here under Marketplace General, this is going to give you all your major global settings. So the biggest one is going to be your UTM codes, your Google enhanced e-commerce tracking, and your tracking scripts. And what I like about Samcart is it has a place for tracking scripts on both the header and the footer. You guys can see that right here. You have a specific embed section for header and footer tags, which allows you to do things like use Google Tag Manager's scripts, including, it does have a header and a footer tag, and it doesn't really operate correctly unless you have both of those. So it's nice the product team at Samcart made that update so this runs correctly, and any other tags you need that have to be in a specific spot, either the header or the footer section, will work on Samcart. It's got these great spaces that add it to every page. So this is really nice if you're trying to do something like tracking purchase conversions, because you can have your all pages tag right here in the global settings, and then in the product pages, which I'm going to get to in a sec, you can put your specific product tags for things like conversions, initiate checkouts, add to carts in there, which is awesome. The other nice thing you'll see is that you have these UTM parameters you can add in automatically, so that when people go through your checkout, they get UTMs appended. And so in your analytics platforms like Google Analytics, you're going to be able to see where these conversions are coming from, what they're doing in the checkout, and you're going to be able to mark the campaigns they're coming through on so that you're able to understand your traffic better in your analytics platform. That's nice that it has this built in. And then finally, it's got this great section right here, Google Analytics e-commerce tracking. Boom, you turn it on and you have Google Enhanced e-commerce tracking, which means that if you're a analytics nerd, you know that this is going to be building a data layer in the platform for you. If you don't know what that is, basically what it does is it allows you to get all the information from your products, things like the product name, the price of the product, currency that people are paying for your product in, and it will transmit that information to your analytics platform, which is awesome. So I really like that about Samcart. Going over here to products, this is the main part where you guys are all going to be working in. There's some decent design features in Samcart, but you have to keep in mind when you're designing a checkout, you're never going to have as much flexibility with how your checkout looks as you will on a content management system like WordPress or Webflow or anything like that. It's just not built for that. If you need to make highly detailed pages, what you're going to have to do is probably create the page in something like Photoshop and then upload it as a photo in the background. You're not going to be able to make super detailed pages on here, so I'm not even going to get into that. The big things though that are really great are when you go to edit this product, it's got a just really easy to understand interface where you're going to have all the important information about your product, the basics of the background, what it's going to look like, and then you're going to have here tabs for checkout design, payments, upsells, integrations, and advanced settings. So my two favorite tabs here, because they're amazingly simple to use, are integrations and advanced settings. So when we go into integrations here, in this example, what you're going to see is for this specific product, we're getting the person the offer in Kajabi, which has an integration with Samcart, which allows us to give someone a digital course and then send them an invite to the course along with their logins when they go through the purchase. You'll also see here on ConvertKit, the autoresponder we're using, it allows you to integrate with ConvertKit, pull in all the tags that you have in your ConvertKit system, and then apply those tags for the product the person's purchased. So in this case, we have different sequences and automations for different products, and this allows us to apply the tag that we created in ConvertKit for those specific products right here on Samcart as they're checking out. And then of course, it allows you to do other things like take tags away from people if you're, it's overlapping purchase for a product and give the person the other tag. So there's a lot of great things you can do to integrate with anything having to do with checkout where you need to get people logins or you want to get them a follow-up email sequence post-purchase. The next thing is the advanced settings. I really like this area because it allows you to add all the tracking scripts you would want to have. So in this case, you can kind of ignore these. I'm using custom data layers to push information about our products into Google Tag Manager. But if you're just trying to do basic tracking, what's great is you can come in here and you can take things like Facebook purchase events with the Facebook tracking. Your out-of-the-box Facebook tracking that Facebook gives you these tracking codes for any type of event, and you can just drop them right in here on the different pages. It's really great because there are different tags that you're going to be using that you have to have in the header or the footer or on the checkout page. And this has places for all these. And just to give you a quick example, when you're on the checkout page, you might want to send something like an initiate checkout or an add to cart event. And then when the person checks out, you might want to send something like a purchase event with the actual price, which is basically, you can see here, that's basically what this is doing. But again, this isn't a standard event. This is a data layer event for Google Tag Manager. So you can ignore that. My point is Samcart has a really great setup that makes checkout very easy to do. And then finally, the last thing I'll say is that Samcart does have better design capabilities than some of the other checkouts. I'm not going to get into the designer because that's a totally separate video. But overall, I do like Samcart. I think it's got some great products. And I think overall, it's a good choice for most businesses. Now, who do I think is Samcart's the best for? So what I think Samcart is the best for is I think Samcart's amazing for people that have an audience and are trying to sell either a digital product or a digital course or an ebook or any kind of digital product. I think it's going to be best for. Now you can use it for an e-commerce store if you only have a few products, but if you're someone that has hundreds of products, it's going to be pretty difficult to set that up on Samcart. You're going to need a storefront, like Shopify or Magento or something like that. But if you're selling a digital product, ebook, a course, you're someone who's, an influencer and wants to sell your own coaching packages or private memberships where you're going to sell those. This is a great option because it allows you to have a seamless checkout experience and then integrate with any system you're using to host your course, whether that's Kajabi, Teachable, even ClickFunnels course backend, whatever you want to use. This is going to integrate with it. So Samcart's great. Now, I mentioned at the start of the video that if you stuck around till the end, I would tell you an alternative you can use if you don't like Samcart. If you really don't like Samcart, a great alternative is ThriveCart. ThriveCart has very similar features to what I just described in terms of the global and product specific checkout and tracking code. It has a decent editor. I think the editor, some people, I've heard both good and bad about ThriveCart's editor in relation to Samcart, but it's going to be pretty similar overall, and it's going to give you another option at a very similar price. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you got something out of it. Let me know if there's anything you want to see about Samcart or any other checkout software or other software. And thank you guys for watching. Make sure if you didn't already to give me a comment below letting me know what you want to see. If you didn't already, subscribe so that you can get notified anytime we come out with new videos on data-driven marketing, paid acquisition, analytics, any of that other good stuff. All right, I'll talk to you guys later.